Howdy, y'all. So I had a question here. Hopefully, somebody can watch this video and give me some perspective because I don't know. I don't do this type of work. But you can see here, there's my sub pump coming out of the basement. And I only had about 3 foot of pipe that came pretty much just past that window right there. And it just dumped, and all that water pretty much went right back into the house through the foundation. So I ended up getting this drain pipe here, and I was running it further out. And the basement stayed dry. So I was trying to come up with something a little more permanent, putting it underground, run it further out into the yard. And I've done a couple test flushes, and it works. It's going out into the yard as I intended. But the problem is, after a couple flushes, you can see the water really ain't draining. I got a ton of clay. The yard's mostly clay, and I was thinking I can probably dig out a spot down here, probably about 3 foot wide and maybe 3 foot deep, and fill that with gravel. That'll give me some capacity as far as holding some water, but that still doesn't really seem like it's going to solve my problem. So that's what I was trying to figure out. What should I do here? Because I really can't run it out to the road. There's not really a ditch there or anything anyway. I can keep going further out into the yard, but I'm still going to have this water back up. Because it's probably about an hour since I cycled the sub pump just to see how it was going to work. And as you can see, that water's not really dropping at all. It might have dropped an inch in an hour. And you see, if it flushed a few more times, it's going to start going backwards up the ditch that I made right here. And the downspout comes in there too. See it right there. The downspout comes into the same spot, into the same drain. And a light rain, we're talking probably a few hundred gallons easy. And then the sub pump running too. I just don't know what to do. I mean, I can go way further out into the yard, and then I'm going to end up with a mud all the way out there somewhere. But if anybody else has a better idea, I think the only thing I could really come up with is try to dig a big ass hole and fill it with gravel so I have some sort of capacity to hold some water. But other than that, I mean, I don't know what to do. I don't really want to keep it above ground because it's the same thing. I'm going to just have mud and deal with mud. But I don't know what else to do otherwise. And then on the end of that, if I figure that out, how do I keep dirt from going inside that hole and plugging it up? I was thinking I could put like a rock or something in there to where the water would flow past it, but not really let dirt or sediment go back in. But I don't know exactly how that'll work either. But somebody that does this type of work, chime in, let me know. I deeply appreciate it. Happy Easter, y'all.